You've landed your first 3, 4, maybe 5 clients. Congratulations. But you probably just discovered the real problem with running an AI agency. A client asks, so how do I actually know this is working for us? And suddenly, you're manually pulling call logs from Rita or Vapi, trying to get a report in a massive spreadsheets just to prove your value. And that manual work is the ceiling that's stopping you from getting to 10 clients and beyond. In this video, I'll show you how to replace those spreadsheets with a professional, white-labeled KPI dashboard that automatically shows your clients the results they're paying for, and how it's the key to finally scaling your operations. So once you have active paying clients, the game changes. You're no longer just selling a concept. You're responsible for delivering and proving results over and over again. And if you're like most growing agencies, you're stuck, you're using generic platform analytics that don't highlight the specific outcomes your client cares about, and hack together Airtable dashboards that look unprofessional and have to be rebuilt for every single client. Hours of manual work just to answer a simple question about performance, which kills your margins and your focus. And this isn't just about inefficiency. It's dangerous for your business. It makes you look like a service shop and creates the doubt that leads to client churn. And you cannot scale if you're constantly plugging holes in a leaky bucket. So now imagine your client asks that same question about performance. But this time, instead of scrambling all these different tools, you send them a link to their own client portal branded with your company's logo. When they log in, they don't see a spreadsheet. They see this. So as you can see, instantly they have a crystal clear view of their results. At the top, they see the most important KPIs at a glance. 61 calls were picked up, and most importantly, 8 new appointments were booked, and they see the visual call research funnel. It tells the entire story automatically. They can see how the 69 initial calls led to 61 conversations, which converted into those 8 crucial appointments. You're not just telling them the agent is working, you're showing them the exact conversion path from a dial to a booked appointment. There are no more questions or doubts. For an agency founder who's juggling multiple clients, being able to provide this level of clarity automatically is a game changer. This is what separates you from the freelancers. It's a professional infrastructure that proves your value, stops churn, and gives you the confidence to scale your delivery without drowning in manual work. So before we jump into the how-to, let's quickly cover why this matters so much. First is perceived value. Clients value what they can measure. Professional dashboard instantly elevates your offering. Client retention. And when clients can see exactly how your voice agents are performing, they are less likely to question the monthly fee and churn. And you can charge premium pricing because agencies that offer white label dashboard can charge 30 to 50% more for the same voice agent solution. Fourth, reduced maintenance. Instead of constant back and forth about performance, clients can check their dashboard anytime. And lastly, and most importantly, scalability. You can't really scale an agency when you're creating manual reports for every single client. Now, let's get to the solution. So in this demo, I'm going to be using Retail AI Agent. So first thing you want to do is grabbing an API key from the platform. So you want to go to keys and copy this div API key. So coming back to chat dash, you want to go to integrations tab and click on add integration for retail and give the integration name, say my workspace, paste it, click on connect, and going back to chatbots, click on add chatbot, select retail and click on my workspace, we just added. And now you should be able to see all the agents available in the workspace. So I will choose this for this demo. And for knowledge base, also, it will automatically pull all the knowledge base available. But for this demo, I'm not going to be adding any knowledge base. And click on create. Now let's go to clients tab. And I want to add the agent we just added to this client. Click on project assign. And this is the agent we just added, assign. As you can see, there's a new project added for this client. Let's preview how this looks like in a real client dashboard. I will navigate to the Retail AI agent. So this is the exact client dashboard your client will see once they log in through your branded portal. And our goal here is to basically duplicate the exact dashboard I just showed you earlier in the video. First, let's just build the most important chart, the one your client really cares about, which is booked appointments. So click on add chart. For data, we're going to choose conversations and we want a number chart, not the bar chart. And we want to filter calls where appointment booked is true. And we want to summarize this data with count of rows function and click on visualize. And yeah, you get the data here, but I want to give a title booked appointments. And I want to show previous period as well. Click on save. And as you can see, there's a new chart called booked appointments as created. Next, we need context. How many calls did it take to get those number of appointments? Let's quickly create KPIs for picked up and not answered calls. So to get the picked up chart, click on add chart again, select conversations, number chart, and for filter, I want to have ended reason. It's not dial no answer. So we're basically filtering all the calls that I picked up. And we're going to summarize with a count of rows function and visualize. And this should give us all the picked up calls. So I want to give a title, picked up, and I want to show previous period as well, and click on save. And you can see there's a new chart called picked up as added in the analytics. As you can see, there's a new metric called picked up in our analytics dashboard. Let's quickly move over to the next chart, which is not answered calls. So I want to click on add chart, conversations, and I want number chart, and I want to filter conversation where ended reason is dial no answer. In this case, and I want to summarize it with count of rows function. Click on visualize, and I want to give a title here, not answered. I'm going to show previous period as well. Click on save. So in less than a minute, we have 3 core call status KPIs. Now let's tie it all together with the visual centerpiece, which is our funnel chart. So let's get to it. Click on that chart. I want conversation data, but this time I want a funnel chart. And for the first stage, which is all the calls, including picked up and not answered calls. So I want to have all the calls where cost is greater than or equal to 0. So basically all the calls. And for stage 2, I want to filter out all the picked up calls. So I want calls where ended reason is not dial no answer. By filter. And lastly, I want to filter out conversations that have successfully booked an appointment. So I want to select appointment booked to be true. Yeah, so in stage 1, we basically show all the calls. In stage 2, we filter out calls that have picked up. And in stage 3, we're showing calls that have successfully booked an appointment. Click on visualize, and now you will see this straightforward funnel chart. And let me go to settings and change the title to call funnel. Description. You can optionally add a description, but I will skip for this demo. You can also change the colors of each stage of the funnel. Click on save. So funnel chart is added to our analytics dashboard as well. So as you can see, this funnel chart clearly shows the entire path from how many call has been made, how many call has been picked up, and finally, how many appointments have booked through this agent. So there you have it. That's the difference between being stuck managing 5 clients and being ready to scale to 50. What you just saw isn't just about building a prettier report. It's about replacing those brittle, hacked-together Airtable dashboards with a professional, scalable system that works for you. It's about buying back your time so you can stop being the operational bottleneck in your own agency. This is how you go from looking like a service shop to operating as a professional AI product company. If you're an agency founder who's tired of that operational drag, Chatdash is a plug-and-play infrastructure you're missing. We built this specifically for agencies using platforms like Retail, VoiceFlow, and Vappy to solve the exact scaling challenges you're facing. Stop wasting time on manual reporting and worrying about client chart. It's time to automate your delivery, look professional, and get back to growing your business. Visit chatdash.com to start your trial, stop building dashboard, and start scaling your agency.